next, we have an update on a story that we reported yesterday as Bank Syariah Indonesia announced yesterday that it has resolved disruptions to its services. In the statement, the bank said that cyberattacks had forced them to shut down multiple services on Tuesday, from ATMs to mobile banking, while techs worked on a fix, which was then implemented 2 days later.
They added that no account information was breached and no funds were stolen, and the bank has allocated 580 billion rupiah to beef up its digital security this year, more than double the last year's budget of 280 billion.
For prevention measures, Bank Syariah Indonesia continued to strengthen its digital banking security system with a budget of 580 billion rupiah in 2023. This figure has doubled from the 2022 budget of 280 billion rupiah.
Kami menemukan indikasi adanya dugaan serangan cyber, sehingga kami perlu melakukan evaluasi dan juga melakukan temporary switch off beberapa channel untuk memastikan sistem kami aman atau keamanan sistem yang ada di BSI. Nah, terkait dengan adanya dugaan serangan cyber, pada dasarnya perlu pembuktian lebih lanjut melalui audit dan juga digital forensik. Sementara itu, BSI terus berkoordinasi dengan berbagai pihak terkait, baik regulator itu OJK, Bank Indonesia, kemudian pemegang saham, stakeholder yang lain, termasuk juga dengan lembaga pemerintah.
And it's great to know everything is under control. I just want to share with you guys, a couple of years back when I was in the States, I remember I went to my bank and I, checked my savings, and the digit was different. It was $100,000, and I was like, I was looking at the ATM right in front of me on the screen. I'm like counting those zeros. I'm like, who would have sent me this amount, right? And a couple of minutes later, it's back to normal. I'm like, okay. Sometimes
you didn't get the hit withdraw?
Didn't have the time at that time. But sometimes this happened a lot, especially back in the States. I don't know, but never kind of like been in that situation here.
Yeah, I worked at a financial company over there and worked on a merger of a financial company and a bank. It was a major merger. But one of the concerns at the time was we were about to hit Y2K.
Right.
And I don't know if you remember.
I do.
You were very little at the time, I'm sure. But
a baby.
There was this concern that if you had, everything would have gone back to zero.
Yes.
Because they're saying that because the dating system, we were so used to 1900s, with the advancement of technology and computers, that no one anticipated what if the first part of the digits was 2000, like 20.
Right.
And then it was called the Y2K problem.
Correct.
So me working at a bank, those were real concerns from customer bases coming in and saying like, hey, does this mean everything's going to go to zero, including my balance?
Yeah.
And, fortunately,
were people withdrawing their money?
No, because we did assure them that we did have like security kind of procedures and protocols in place, but we weren't 100% sure.
Yes.
And I remember we were working on shifts throughout the night, and
we
had pagers. Those are things we used to have before cell phones. We used to have pagers, and we would have to be on call in case and they needed us in the command center.
Yes.
That's how serious it was. But fortunately, all throughout the world, the clocks flipped and went from 99 to 2000, and everything was fine.
And Jennifer Lopez was singing that night, definitely.
It was a celebration.
All right, guys.